Hello everyone, welcome to the Smart Interviewers YouTube channel. I'm Jayan Siddham, and in this video we are going to solve problem number 2 from Codeforces Round number 964, and it was suggested for division 4. So without wasting any time, let's start the problem. So this problem is called as card game, and here let's go through the question first. So there are two players, Sunit and Slavik, playing a card game, and the rules of the game are as follows. Each card has a number between 1 and 10 included, and each player receives two cards. So let's call Sunit A and Slavik B. Then they are going to get two cards, A1 and A1 A2, B1 B2 respectively. So the game is turn based. So it consists of exactly two turns, that is, player A and player B turn a card at a time or flip the card, and the player, we decide player depending upon the values on the card. So when they flip the card, the player with strictly greater number is going to win that round, and our task and the player with okay, a player wins the game if he wins most number of rounds, and in case of they are equal, no one wins the round. Okay, so since Sunit and Slavik are best friends, we need to calculate number of ways the game could happen such that Sunit would end up winning, right? So let's just also look at the example here. So we have input as 3, 8 and 4, 2. So Sunit, let's call him player A, is given two cards, A1 and A2. Player B is given two cards, B1 and B2. So this is A2 and this is B1. Okay. So 3, 8, 2 and 6. We want to find out number of ways Sunit can win the game, right? So if we look at this game, one possible way is Sunit picks A1 and Slavik picks B1. In this case, 3, 2. So Sunit is going to win the game. And in the next move, this is one possibility of the game, right? First possibility. And in the next move, so Sunit is going to pick A2 and Slavik is going to pick B2. That is 8, 6. So there is in this game Sunita is going to win. Okay. One more way is in the first move. This is our second game. In the first move, we can say that Sunit picks A2 and Slavik picks B2, 8, 6. And in the second move, Sunit picks A1, Slavik picks B1. So 3 and 2. So like this, these are the two games where Sunit can win. There are other possibilities also. Let's say for our third game, Sunit picks A1 but Slavik picks B2. So 3, 6, Slavik is going to win the round here. So the remaining cards are A2 and B1, right? A2 is 8, B1 is 2. So here Sunit is going to win the game. So if we count the winners, the player A is winning one time and player B is winning one time. So this is a draw. So like this, we have to figure out in how many possible uh, you know plays, in how many games possible is Sunit going to win. Let's do this again. So we have to figure out in how many possible games Sunit would okay. So So out of all possible games, we have to figure out how many will Sunit win. So that is our question. So yeah, let's try to understand the logic for this one also. Since there are only four cards, there won't be much possibilities, right? So let's say, let's talk about what are the possibilities we have. Okay, let's talk about Sunit, right? And we have Slav. So Sunit has cards A1 and A2. Slavic has cards B1 and B2. So in one move, in the first move, when we are talking about first move, Sunit can pick A1 or A2. Let's say he picks A1, right? So then Slavic can pick B1 or B2. So let's say he picked B1. So what are the other possible? What is the next move? A2, B2, right? This is the first flip. This is the second flip. Similarly, for the same A1 that Sunit is picking, Slav can pick B2. So we have A1 and sorry A2 and B1. This is one possibility, right? Depending upon if Sunit is picking A1, these are the possibilities we have. Next, Slavic, instead of picking A1, let's say Sunit picks A2. So here again we have B1. He can pick B1. So the remaining will be A1, B2 in the remaining mode. Or else if Slavic picks B2 here, the question is A1 and B1, right? A1 and B1. So these are all possible games that we can play, and our just our task is figuring out of all these games which one is Sunit going to win. Count them. So and we can return the answer. So what we can do is fix these things, and we can figure out how many ways Sunit is going to win. So this is going to be our logic. Let's convert this into code and see how it goes. Okay, let's continue with the code for this problem. So first of all, it is given that there are t test cases, right? So in range of input, okay. So we are taking our input for t test cases. Now we have the values of a1, a2, b1, b2 given to us. Okay, so we'll just take the input of these also. Int input split, right? Now our next thing is, for all possible games we have to check who is going to win, right? So our first possible game, we have to check who is going to win. That is, pick our cards, see which one is bigger. So we have to do it for all four possible games. So what we can do is, we'll just write a function and we'll give it two cards. It is going to tell us who is going to win the game. So win is the function, and we are giving it two cards, x comma y. X belongs to player A, y belongs to player B, right? So if x is greater than y, return 1, suggesting that Sunit is going to win the game, or the player A we are talking about here. And if x is less than y, we'll return -1, suggesting that he lost the game. If it is a draw, we are going to return 0. Okay, so yeah, this is the question. Okay, now let's have a variable called answer, counting the number of wins of Sunit, right? So now first combination is, first game is going something like this. Sunit picks A1 and Slavic picks B1, and we are going to get a winner for that game. Similarly, at last they are going to pick A2 and B2. So for this game, if the value is greater than equals to 1, the sum of this is greater than equals to 1, then Sunit won the game, right? So what we can do is, if this is the case, we can add 1 to our answer. So answer plus equals to 1 if Sunit is going to win the game, else we are going to add 0. So we can use the same thing for different games, right? So second second possible game is A1 and B2 in the first step, and A2 and B1 in the second step, right? Next, third possible game is A2 and B1 in the first step, A1 and B2 in the second step. And the second last possible game is A2 and B2 cards are done in first move, the first step, and A1, B1 cards are flipped in the second step, right? So this is our code. At last we'll print our answer. So this is our code. We'll try to submit it. But before that, yeah, we have just missed we just missed a parenthesis here. So let's submit it and check. So as you can see, we have successfully submitted the question. If you are interested in programming and want to become a better problem solver, you can join our 3-month-long Smart Coder course and master data structures and algorithms. Link is in the description. You can click on it to find more about the course. And if you like this video, please consider liking it and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more such content. That is it for today's video. Have a great day.